Alright, what the heck were we doing last? Oh, right, we came here because we were out of space, so we sold a lot of shit. Heck yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
And we have all the naked ladies we would ever need. Well, except for Morrigan, but we're using Morrigan. Okay. I almost have them, yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
Okay. I forgot, the game doesn't like it if you leave a place and then try to go... Basically, it doesn't like it what I was trying to do. That is all. But we do whatever we want because we are that type of persona. Anyway, back to what we were doing. Wait, we don't want to go to the Diamond Quarter. Dang it! It's been so long, I forgot! Now I just forgot exactly where it was that we needed to go. Ooh, what kind of sandwich? Is it a yummy sandwich? It's just a turkey sandwich, but what's on the turkey sandwich other than turkey and bread? Like this has got tomato and lettuce and mayo, cheese, bacon. It's actually a BLT. Ooh, what kind of cheddar? Sharp, yellow, white. Wisconsin sharp cheddar? Is it private selection or boar's head? Those are two brands here. There's private selection brand cheese and then boar's head brand cheese.
Yeah.
It's leading us into a nest. Oh no, we've been ambushed. Thank God we kill, or we heal as we kill. Thank God we kill as we heal.
It is done.
It is done. To me, they both taste the exact same. Boar's Head's a little bit more expensive than Private Selection, and I think has a little bit of a sharper taste. But for the most part,
alright.
unless you're eating the cheese flat, you're not gonna taste the difference. I'm not surprised. I mean, completely different regions. We probably have a lot of things here in Ohio that you don't have over there, and, hold on. Blood? I understand you're a blood stain, but, like, what the fuck? You were floating in midair. WTF, game? You're broke as shit. Oh well. But yeah, in this area of Ohio, at least, we primarily have Boar's Head and Private Selection Deli.
So I shall.
Don't worry, Panda is as well.
Of course.
Oh, another battle it is!
Need help? Your orders.
Your wish?
Your wish. Always collect the spoils of war. Of war, there are the spoils. I don't think so. Because we do have Kroger brand things at Kroger, but they're labeled as Kroger. They don't try to be fancy like Walmart and give themselves a weird name like, what, is that Kirkland? I think Kirkland is the Walmart brand. Take the vial. Yes.
Another battle item.
Morrigan killed it that time. Oh wow, look at all those level ups.
Glances?
You didn't answer my question about why the crows wouldn't send their best man.
So for that, I must suffer all these fearsome glares?
Private Selection is owned by
You are
Kroger?
fools
Huh.
to subject me
Well,
to
there we
such
go.
torture.
If you aren't telling me, there must be a reason.
If you must know, the masters do not often take contracts outside Antiva, and I made the best bid.
Best bid?
We agreed to pay the guild a portion of whatever the contract offers. The one who agrees to pay the most gets the contract, so long as the guild deems them worthy.
And they thought you were worthy.
Against a pair of Grey Warden recruits. Apparently so.
Were there many who wanted the contract?
None. You are still Grey Wardens, after all. And even in Antiva, killing members of your order is considered impolitic. It made the guild's decision considerably easier, I imagine.
Well, that's comforting. Somehow.
Well, that's comforting. See, you learn so much lore just by having different members of your party in your party. Just because you learn more about Antiva and Ferelden politics by having, obviously, Zevron and Alistair in our parties. You learn more probably about Antiva as well as the Giants if you've got the Giant Boy. Granted, this is usually what I have in my party. What the hell is wrong with that thing?
Lovely.
Yeah, it's just one of those bickering within your game. Oops. I hit the wrong button again. It's a toss-up in a bottle. Wait, that's not how the song goes. It's a toss-up in a bottle.
And so I shall.
Dun,
Why
dun,
not?
Those guys killed 2 in the time it took me to kill 5. Weak.
As you desire.
Weak.
Lovely.
Done with you now.
Well, all
We've got some murder in a bottle. I've got this dumb song stuck in a bottle. I mean, at this point, who even needs level up? Let's just ignore them for a while, right? Right? I'm sure you agree with me about it. Just ignore those glowy, flashy plus signs. We don't need them. Skill level up. Ha! Don't make me laugh. You've gotta level up in a bottle. I don't know why that song stuck in my head. I have not heard Genie in a Bottle since, you know, the 90s.
it appears we will need to fight the entire blight ourselves. Lovely.
I cannot be defeated.
Okay.
Time for more darkspawn, I see. As you desire. And so I shall. As you desire. How delightful!
It's a go!
will you stop yeeting us, boy? Boy, I wanted to shove my soul so deep inside you, you'd feel it for weeks when you sat down. That sounds sexual. Gotta rub me the right way. Dang it! That Genlock emissary hit us with sand attack.
So I shall.
The version of magic sand attack. So that we missed everything. How dare it? He hit us with a magic sand attack. How dare he?
All complete.
Let's be 100% honest. Most of the 90s music was sexual.
Time for more shark spawn, I see. And so I shall.
I challenge thee to name me 3 songs that weren't sexually. Yo, what's up, Ash? How you doing?
Grey Warden, Darkspawn. Darkspawn, Grey Warden.
That weren't sexual from the 90s. And then just give me the lyrics in about 20 seconds and I will make them sexual. And of course, still shiny hunting, gotta get them shins. I mean, I don't wanna go deeper in though. Well, with the drop of all the brand new hat Pikachus starting yesterday, just pop right on in there and start accepting those, yo. Gotta get your Pikachu. The Drifter's K-ish. K-Stace! Okay, I know where that is. Looks like we explored this entire place now. It's the deep roads, it doesn't really matter where we go. See, the problem is I want to restart my Pokemon so that I can do a fun challenge run on it, but I don't want to lose all of my Pokemon. And I'm not paying for Pokemon Home. So I got a small problem. It starts tomorrow, Ash. Even though they said that the update started on the 30th, it starts on the 1st of October. I think everybody's annoyed at them, because if they're gonna say the update, you say the day everything drops. Not the day of the update. before everything drops, you know? It was they announced that it was today, but Leaf will be in your town tomorrow selling half off pumpkins. Buy 88 orange pumpkins. That's exactly how many you need for everything, by the way. 88 orange pumpkins is enough to get you one of every craftable item. I mean, the update removed a bunch of the hacked items that hackers put in. Like the photographer's fence. Well, it's 88 for one. If you want the fucking pumpkin carriage, that's 30 in and of itself. So, you tell me what you want to do. I know nothing about the pumpkins or any of that. I'm just going to buy like 100 of each. Like I said, I literally know nothing, but if you want them all today, you gotta do it now. Altar of Sundering, Ortog Thang, Rock's Cave, Bronca's Journal. Cool. Wherever you want. Oh, somebody's been busy, yeah? I think if you had, the dwarf here, which, if I was a rogue, our party would most likely be Dwarf, Alistair, and Morrigan. FYI.
Ah, another battle speeds our way. Love. Well, all right. As you desire. Well, all right.
I mean, you could always, you know,
What shall we do
cheat
here?
and jump forward a day so you can get it started now. That's always an option. You know, time jump.
And so I shall.
I mean, I guess if I picked a couple of my weeds or actually took care of my overabundance of flowers, I would have plenty of space. But, like, my weeds
So I
give
shall.
my, town character. The number of weeds I have is over 5.
Of course. Well, all right.
At least.
So I shall. As you desire. Well, all right.
The worst is just the huge amount of flowers going crazy, because I just don't care enough to, take care of them. I mean, if you honestly look at my town, it's very beautiful and naturey. The only problem is it's just full of flowers. I'm pretty sure Brewster's is coming fairly soon. So maybe you could use Brewster's as your cafe.
Of course.
This could be good.
This part takes forever.
Alright, Emotive, you don't know who Brewster is. Brewster is the brother to Blathers and Celeste.
Perhaps I could have a try at that. I knew it would be easy.
What shall we do here?
Apparently, Ash didn't.
It's a fight!
How lovely! Oh my!
As you desire.
Another battle, I see.
Of course. Oh, well. Another foe fallen, is it?
No. He is a brother. He's an owl. He should be an owl. Because that's how they were introduced him, but... I mean, if we really want to get specific, they also have a... No, wait, no, that's the last. Never mind. Spirits!
Well, all right. So I shall.
Interspecies breeding. Or he could be an adopted brother too, you know.
Well, all right.
Which is the exact same as a brother.
As you desire.
Okay. What are we waiting on? We're waiting on a message in a bottle.
Well, all right. Of course. As you desire.
I think I know what the title of this song's gonna be.
That's a lot of blood.
Perhaps I could have a try.
I swear he is. But I could be wrong. But I swear he is. But I could be wrong. Ooh, ooh, daddy-o. That could just be my young baby mind misinterpreting things. Hehehe. I'd like to point out that I purposefully avoided that and then went into it.
Of course.
Just to prove that I could.
That went well.
I mean, we already know crossbreeding is a thing, seeing as Flick and whatever the other dude's name is are related. Well, not related, but they're
There's
married.
nothing for you here. It's mine. I've claimed it. You've come to take my claim. You surfaces are all alike. Thieving scoundrels. Well, I found it first. Be gone, you. You'll bring the Dark Ones back, you will. They'll crunch your bones. It's my claim, not yours. Crunch your bones!
Yikes. Beasties.
Crunch your bones!
As you desire. Well, all right.
We're gonna crunch all of their bones now. We're gonna chew it the right way. We're gonna crunch up all their bones now. They will be.
Go away. This is mine. Only I gets to plunder its riches. It's mine. I'm the one who found it. I drove out the crawlers. Now it's mine. Pretty lady. Pretty eyes, pretty hair.
Pretty
Like
lady.
the steam of burning
My
water.
precious.
Blue as the deepest rock. So, the pretty lady won't take anything from Ruck? You won't take Ruck's shiny worms and pretty rocks? Oh. Ruck not mind that, maybe. Ruck has some things from the camp. Sometimes the webs. You give him shiny coins, no?
Shiny coins. Rock. Destructionist spelled. What's this do? Huh.
The pretty lady returns. I am so pleased. Ruck's been thinking about you. No. No filter. No mother. No warm blanket and stew and pillow and soft words. Ruck doesn't deserve good memories. No. She did not know. Not what I did. I was very angry, and then someone was dead, and they wanted to send Ruck to the mines. If I went to the mines, she would know. Everyone would know. So I came here instead. Once you eat, once you takes in the darkness, you not miss the light so much. You know, do you not? Ruck sees. Yes, he sees the darkness inside you. Gray like the stone, guardian against the darkness. Beautiful like waterfalls under the lichen. No, she cannot. She remembers a boy, a little boy with bright eyes and a hammer, and she cannot see this. Swear, promise, vow you won't tell. Yes. Tell the mother Ruck is dead. He's dead, and his bones are rotting in the crawler's webs, and she should never look again. Pretty lady is like mother, yes. Too good, too pretty for the darkness.
Too good, too pretty for the darkness. Oops. Welcome back. Oh, lovely. We got flashes of light. We met Gollum. Yes, pretty, my precious.
As you desire.
But for us, that's kind of an old hat. You know, we do that sort of thing all the time. Oh, God. Place the body pots on the altar.
You have restored that which was cut asunder, and revealed my hiding place. Speak your intention. Seek you vengeance or reward? My deception was convenience, not cowardice. A fight you want. A fight you shall have!
Okay. Damn, Zevron, you stole the kill. He fell into the ground. Cool. Poof. Magic. He is a thief. But he is also a person with a message in a bottle. He's gonna rub me the right way.
Alright, who ordered death?
I told you, I already know the name of this episode. I tell you, but it's a message in the bottle.
Well, all right. There you go. As you desire. Of course. Lovely.
And first, you gotta rub me the right way. Anyway.
So I shall.
Okay, done with
Which
you now.
means nobody learns the message in the bottle. Oh god. That hurt.
Ooh, now the fun part.
So many naughty 90s songs. Was everyone just sex depraved in the 90s or something? Like, Jesus.
It is done.
I'm sure that's normal spiders just running away. I'm sure there's nothing scary coming up, you know. Nah. It's totally normal for spiders to run away and just vanish.
All complete.
It's okay. I'm sure they've just got a message in a bottle.
Of course. And so I shall. Well, all right.
Hey, watch it!
Got ourselves a sphere. We're gonna wait a second for that glyph of sand attack to disappear. Alistair, wipe that sand out of your eyes so you can attack. Thank you.
So I shall. Lovely.
Did we actually kill the Spider Queen? When? I was gonna say, we did not kill the Spider Queen.
Of course. As you desire.
Like, there was no way in hell we'd get the Spider
As
Queen.
you desired. Brute! My word! How delightful!
How delightful. I am the Spider Queen, Queen of the Spiders.
Ask away.
It is done. I knew it would be easy.
Looks like someone's journal. The cover is battered and torn but intact. As you leaf through the dissected pages, the text catches your eye. We've had evidence today that the Anvil of the Void was not built in the Orton Tide. We'll go south to the dead trenches. The Anvil is somewhere beyond. Soldiers tell me I am mad, that the dead trenches are crawling with darkspawn, that we will surely die before we find the Anvil. If we find it. I leave this here in case they're right. If I die in the trenches, perhaps someone can yet walk past my corpse and retrieve the Anvil. For if it remains lost, so do we all. I have not returned, and Ogren yet lives, tell him. No, what I have to say should be for his ears only. This is my farewell. She did not leave a message in a bottle. Aragog. The dead trenches. Don't you hate it when people don't leave you a message in a bottle? What do you do if you get stranded on an island? You throw a message in a bottle. There has to be at least 7 darkspawn down there. Well, that was eventful. That right there is the archdemon.
Grey Warden, stocks.
They think they're breathing more and more! They're breathing smoke if we let them breathe at all!
So I shall. Well, all right.
Say hello to the Legion of the
Let them
Dead.
come! It saves us the walk to their lairs! They think to breach Orzammar? Smoke if we let them breathe at all!
Quadruple kill!
Well, all right. So I shall. As you desire.
I trust Vala, Grey Warden. I've never seen one of your kind in the deep roads. In the Legion of the Dead, we abandon our lives to be free of fear, free of hopeful blindness. Becoming blind is obvious to us. The surprise is not that you have come, but that you have come in so small a number. What do you want here, Warden? It's an odd tactic, recruiting from the front line. The Darkspawn pitch their camps in our tunnels between your blights, you know. Give me a dwarven reason to look topside. Who put this dull idea in your head? We got other things to worry about in Orzammar. Ah, now I see. The Deep Lords in the Assembly can't make up their minds, so the Pretenders need added influence. I get that right? Warden, you've got your work cut out for you. Paragon Branca is dead, everyone with sense knows it. Past our line, the Darkspawn kill everything. I'd gladly lead an assault through the dead trenches, but without an ass in the throne, we have no orders. I won't take fool's gold from a pretender. You want to go digging blind? You go right ahead. We die in the eyes of our brothers so we can fight without fear. It offers redemption for the promise of the greatest sacrifice. That's all you need to know. To say more invites judgment, or worse, imitation. Like dusters, I've heard of respect. Never seen it. And if it exists, it wasn't meant for me. But if you're looking for paragons, you may as well look for the Anvil, and endless lyrium. Why? The other kingdoms only care when the Darkspawn march in the light. But they are always here, always pushing. Your nightmare is my everyday. Our resolve gives you a rest between blights. A surge on the surface would give us a break. When the time comes, I'll care for a good dwarven reason. Sod the rest. Let us know if you find any paragons. You're as likely to find a dozen as one.
It appears we will need to fight the entire blight ourselves.
Why, yes, Daddy, we do. That's essentially what happens. Let's be honest here. We fight the entire blight
It
ourselves.
appears we will need to fight the entire blight ourselves. Of course. Of course. How delightful!
We still killed more of them than they did.
So I should. As it
Nice. That's a big ass gate. Yeah, the Orzammar is the longest, unfortunately. And we're still going.
Lovely. And so I shall. As you desire. Of course.
Of course, after that we have a long-ass Denerim section. And then we beat the game, and then we start the DLC. The DLC is important because it sets up things in motion for 2. Are you saying good that BioWare had 2 games connected to each other?
Lovely. As you desire. Time for more darkspawn, I see. Of course.
Let's make this quick!
How dare you!
All complete.
We are what you call a grave robber. We are robbing
Watch out.
graves.
And so I shall. Fulfill all lovely.
Watch out.
Well, all
That's so.
We'll come back over here. I think this was actually the correct way to go. Don't you hate it when you go the right way when you're just trying to explore? I wasn't saying it's a bad thing. I was just saying we've got a lot left. Excuse me. I'll be 100% honest. I don't remember what I asked.
well, all right. Lovely.
I once again said something and completely forgot what I said. Oh, right. I said I accidentally went the wrong way. Or the right way instead of the wrong way. Yes. Yes. Okay. Cleon. It's a weird ass Pokemon. Okay. Maybe we need to start prefacing things where whenever I ask a question, you should always answer the question with the question I asked so that I remember what the fuck I said.
Darkspawn, I
Nobody wants to do that.
Even more darkspawn.
Now this time for more darkspawn, I see. Well, all right.
It's always good news when you save going into a room, right?
Well, all right. So I shall. I can't go on at this absurd pace.
Yay, they're all dead.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Man, all these level ups, what should I do with them? Alright, ignore them. Man, that's 4 level ups, dude. What am I gonna do with all of it? I don't know. I should just ignore it. You know, if you don't know what to do with something, you just ignore it, right? Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Yeah. Yeah. Ignore the blinking pluses on the left side of the screen next to everybody's portraits. Nobody even pays attention to those anyway. Nobody's probably noticed anyway. Definitely not. Yeah, nobody gets bothered by floating, splashy, flashy little things like that now, do they? Nah, 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 nah.
It appears we will need to fight the entire blight ourselves.
Of course not.
Of course. As you desire.
Alright, let's go!
We shoved Daddy's massive dick into these shrieks, and they shrieked in agony and pleasure. Cough, cough.
As you desire. Lovely. So I shall. Come on.
Sarcophagus. I love how we're just grave robbing. Because we can.
Yes.
First day they come and catch one. Second day, they beat us and eat some from meat. Fifth day they return, and it's another girl's turn. Sixth day, her screams we hear in our dreams. Seventh day, she grew as in her mouth they spew.
They spew.
It is done. I knew it would be easy. Now that is more like it.
First day they come and catch everyone.
Eighth day we hated as she is violated. Ninth day she grins and devours her kin. Now she does feast as she's become the beast. First day they come and catch everyone. Second day they beat us and eat some from meat. Third day, the men are all gnawed on again. Fourth day, we wait and fear for our fate. Fifth day, they return, and it's another girl's turn. Sixth day, her screams we hear in our dreams. Seventh day, she grew as in her mouth they spew. Eighth day, we hated as she is violated. Ninth day she grins and devours her kin. Now she does feast as she's become the beast. First day. What is this? An elf? Exotic and impossible. Feeding time brings only kin and clan. I am cruel to myself. You are a dream of strangers' faces and open doors.
She appears to be suffering from a high fever. Her skin is pale and she's covered in dark blotches.
First day they come and catch everyone. Corruption. The men did that. Their wounds festered and their minds left. They are like dogs, marched ahead, the first to die. Not us, not me, not Laren. We are not cut. We are fed. Friends, and flesh, and blood, and bile, and all I could do was wish Laren went first. I wished it upon her so that I would be spared. But I had to watch. I had to see the change. How do you endure that? How did Branka endure? Do not talk of Branka, of what she did. Ancestors preserve us. Forgive me. I was her captain, and I didn't stop her. Her lover, and I could not turn her. Forgive her. But no, she cannot be forgiven. Not for what she did. Not for what she has become. I will not speak of her, of what she did, of what we have become. I will not turn. I will not become what I have seen. Not Laren, not Branka.
First day they come and catch everyone.
She became obsessed. That is the word, but it is not strong enough. Blessed stone, there was nothing left in her but the anvil.
Of course. Cannot be.
Well, this ogre didn't have it. Mr. Ogre, do you have a key? Damn, you don't have it either. First day they come and catch everyone.
We tried to escape, but they found us. Turned us.
Such places have been lost to the Darkspawn, I wonder. Dwarven marvels throughout Thedas, all lost to shadow.
Let me look something up real quick. Oh, we have to go in there. Works for me. I just wanted to make sure we weren't gonna miss anything. Well, shit, son. Our inventory's full again. First day they come and catch everyone. So we have a massive attack boost by wearing this, by the way.
Dear me, what's all the fuss?
And health boost, too, I should mention.
Oh, another battle it is!
The men, they kill. They're merciful. But the women, they want to touch, to mold, to change until you are filled with them.
I have done it.
They took Laren. They made her eat the others, our friends. She tore off her husband's face and drank his blood.
Drink it up.
And while she ate, she grew. She swelled and turned gray, and she smelled like them. They remade her in their image. Then she made more of them. Brood mother.
Get ready for a disgusting boss, by the way. The Brood Mother.
It appears we will need to fight the invading blight ourselves.
I told you.
Of course.
I'm inside of her.
As you will.
Wow, look at Morgan go.
Well, all right. It's a fight. How lovely.
That's where they come from. That's why they hate us. That's why they need us. That's why they take us. That's why they feed us. But the true abomination is not that it occurred, but that it was allowed. Branka, my love. The stone has punished me, dream friend. I am dying of something worse than death. Betrayal.
Betrayal.
Say the word.
This won't take long. Yes? It cannot be done.
So how did you guys like the brood mother? Mummy Dearest just wants a hug. Oh, so you liked her. Excellent. I would love to say that that's the grossest possible fight in this game, but it is.
Getting close. If this Bronca has survived, she'll be wary.
We have to have Ogden here, by the way.
Indeed.
Yes.
What was that?
Let me be blunt with you. After all this time, my tolerance for social graces is fairly limited. That doesn't bother you, I hope.
Shave my back and call me an elf. Bronca? By the stone! I barely recognized you.
Ogren. It figures you'd eventually find your way here. Hopefully you can find your way back more easily. And how shall I address you? Hired sword of the latest lordling to come looking for me? Or just the only one who didn't mind Ogren's ale breath?
Be respectful, woman. You're talking to a Grey Warden.
Ah, so an important errand boy, then. I suppose something serious has happened. Is Enrin dead? That seems most likely. He was on the old and wheezy side. Then what is your involvement in this? Why would a surfacer be interested in dwarven politics? You must have a patron. A highly placed patron. And they must want something in particular. Now, what might that be? I don't care if the Assembly puts a drunken monkey on the throne. Because our protector, our great invention, the thing that once made our armies the envy of the world, is lost to the very darkspawn it should be fighting. The Anvil of the Void, the means by which the ancients forged their army of golems and held off the first archdemon ever to rise. It's here, so close I can taste it. The anvil lies on the other side of a gauntlet of traps designed by Caradon himself. My people and I have given body and soul to unlocking its secrets. This is what's important. This has lasting meaning. If I succeed, the dwarven people benefit. Kings, politics, all that is transitory. I've given up everything and would sacrifice anything to get the Anvil of the Void. Enough questions. If you wish me to get involved with this imbecilic election, I must first have the Anvil. There's only one way out, Warden. Forward. Through Caridon's maze, and out to where the Anvil waits.
What has this place done to you? I remember marrying a girl you could talk to for 1 minute and see her brilliance.
I am your paragon.
Well. So Ogren's gonna die a lot because he's not leveled up and I just don't care.
I needed people to test Caridon's traps. There's no way to break through except by trial. I sent them in. They were all mine, pledged to be my house, and they didn't want to help. They tried to leave me. Even my Hespeth. But even she couldn't understand that when you reach for greatness, there are sacrifices. As many sacrifices as are needed.
It appears we will need to fight the entire Blight ourselves. So I shall. Of course. Well, all right.
Good old Bronca. She's a bit, abrasive, isn't she? Guess I forgot that part about her screeching in my ear every sonic day.
As you desire.
Well, and then she'll come home.
And so I shall.
Better.
Why he ran all the way over here to die, I will never know, but whatever. That guy's just like, her-da-dur-da-dur, we're gonna run over her-da-dur-da-dur. Please ask me how we're surviving being punched by an ogre that picked us up.
So I shall.
Like, logistically, that should just kill us.
Couldn't we just get along? No?
I could have a try at that.
Wasting time. Here to chat.
Stop wasting time, Warden.
Watch out, trap there. Direct me. Watch out, trap there. Watch now.
Wonderful, Morgan died.
There are better uses for our time.
Well, all right.
Slay them all. Oh look, some more fun to be had.
As you desire. What's this?
Yay.
Now, what is that? All over. Until I die. Hurry.
What now?
All complete.
I have finished.
It's crying.
How dare you! Yes. Complete. Well, all right. Of course. And so I die. Lost me and you will pay! All done. Lovely. I have finished.
There are so many things we could be doing.
We defeated the giant head fountain. I actually forgot about that fight, to be honest. course I am. What do you
Perhaps I
expect
could
from
have a
an
try at that.
amazing gamer?
It is
That's
done.
gamer spelled with a Y.
My name is Carradine. Once, longer ago than I care to think, I was a paragon to the dwarves of Orzammar. If you seek the anvil, then you must care about my story, or be doomed to relive it. Though I made many things in my time, I rose to fame and earned my status based on a single item. The Anvil of the Void. It allowed me to forge a man of steel or stone, as flexible and clever as any soldier. As an army, they were invincible, but I told no one the cost. No mere smith, however skilled, has the power to create life. To make my golems live, I had to take their lives from elsewhere. So said my king. I had only intended to use volunteers, but he was not satisfied, and soon a river of blood flowed out of this place. Finally, it was too much. I refused, and so Valtor had me put on the anvil next. Not revenge. The blow of the hammer opened my eyes. My apprentices knew enough to make me as I am, but not enough to fashion a control rod. I retained my mind. We have remained entombed here ever since, and I have sought a way to destroy the anvil. Alas, I cannot do it myself. No golem can touch it.
No! The anvil is mine! No one will take it from me!
You, please, help me destroy the anvil. Do not let it enslave more souls than it already has.
Well, now we got the choice. No, you will not touch the anvil. Do we doom more dwarves? Do we doom the dwarves to be turned into golems, or do we destroy the anvil of the void? Decisions.
Don't listen! He's been trapped here for 1,000 years, stewing in his own madness. Help me claim the anvil, and you will have an army like you've never seen!
Bronca, you mad, bleeding nugtail! Does this thing mean so much to you that you can't even see what you've lost to get it?
Look around. Is this what our empire should look like? A crumbling tunnel filled with darkspawn spume? The anvil will let us take back our glory!
Have you no desire to discover this anvil's potential? It is a marvel, a tool of creation. You could rival the Maker himself with this instrument.
It just seems a waste to destroy the anvil, given what it could do.
You would not dare. I would rather not find out. Fine. destroy it if it pleases you.
Thank you, stranger. Your compassion shames me.
Bah! You're not the only master smith here, Caradin. Golems, obey me! Attack!
A control room! But, my friend, you must help me. I cannot stop her alone.
Everybody disapproves.
What's all the fuss? Of course. Lovely. As you desire.
You don't know what. You don't know what.
Listen to me. Another life lost because of my invention. I wish no mention of it had made it into history.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. Stupid woman. Always knew the anvil would kill her.
But at least it ends here. I thank you for standing with me, stranger. The anvil waits there for you to shatter it.
Yes, excellent idea. Just destroy it now, after all this.
Is there any boon I can grant you for your aid? A final favor before I am freed from my burden?
Yeah. I don't suppose you can bring Bronca back. Maybe make her a golem like you.
I would not do such a thing to her, even if I could.
Somehow I didn't think so. Well, and I don't want anything that would remind me of this. Best it's just done. There is still the matter of the election. I mean, we still need a paragon to get the Assembly support, right?
For the aid you've given me, I shall put hammer to steel one last time, and give you a crown for the king of your choice.
For the king of your choice.
There, it is done. Give it to whom you will. I do not wish to hear their names, nor anything more of them. I have already lived far beyond my time. I have no place here.
That was a shitty thing.
You have my eternal thanks, stranger. A trust in all Tumsha. May you always find your way in the dark.
Just falls into a pool of lava, lava. Lava, 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 lava. Nope. His only freedom was total destruction of his body. Looks like we have to walk all the way out. Well, thanks for nothing.
Well, that pretty much beat the sod out of how I imagined it. You ready to head back yet and share the news? Yeah, those Deshirs have been trying to destroy the city for years. Haven't managed yet.
Haven't managed yet. Blah, 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 blah. We've killed 1,900.
Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat? I'm sure you'll be... Of course.
Enchantment?
Excellent. let's see. So we have to bring that to the Shaperate. We have to go to Ortonton.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes. Excellent. My plan has worked. For I wished upon it from a genie in a bottle.
Lords of the Assembly, I call for order. This argument gets us nowhere.
Then why these delaying tactics? I call for a vote right now. My father has one living child to assume the Idukan throne. Who would deny him that?
Your father made me swear on his deathbed you would not succeed him.
I apologize for the interruption, Lord Steward, but the Grey Warden has returned.
We should let the Warden speak. What news do you bring?
Caridin was trapped in the body of a golem. This Warden granted him the mercy he sought, releasing him and destroying the Anvil of the Void. Before he died, Caridin forged a crown for Orzamar's next
He's invisible
king,
because he's
chosen
supposed
by
to be
the
here.
ancestors themselves.
But we left, therefore he's not
And
here.
we are supposed to trust this? The word of a drunken sot and a Grey Warden known to be in Harrowmont's pocket?
Silence! This crown is of Paragon make, and bears House Hortan's ancient seal. Tell us, Warden, whom did Caridin choose?
The Grey Warden knows nothing about us. Why would a Paragon entrust someone like this with such a weighty decision? This is ridiculous!
We've argued in these chambers for too long. The will of the Paragon is that the Grey Warden decide.
I appreciate your forthrightness, Warden. You have acted with grace through this entire torturous process.
Exactly. Stop bitching, bitches. We got the crown here.
Let the memories find you worthy. First amidst the lords of the houses, the King of Orzammar.
I will not abide by this!
The ancestors have spoken.
Would you let a surfacer decide the fate of the dwarves?
Watch out! They brought weapons!
Guards!
Danger approaches.
As you
Will not be defeated!
Well, Prince Balin basically killed his father. So...
well, all right.
In the engine's memory!
admit I did not think even Balin would defy the word of a paragon, nor that so many would follow him. But most of Orzammar has seen him for what he really is, and I trust we will bring this insurgency under control. I prefer to be known as a just and compassionate king. Strong too often comes to mean tyrannical, but I will not leave this uprising unpunished. Those loyal to the throne will begin preparations for a surface mission immediately. Orzammar will fulfill its treaties.
Thank you, King Haramont. Perhaps your rule will mark a new era for Orzammar.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I must get to the palace and set our plans in motion. This is the staff I carried as King Endrin's II. Take it as a reminder of your place in Orzammar. I wish you luck against the Blight Warden. May we foster another 4 centuries of peace.
Your role in this election will long be remembered.
You mean the slaughter? Your role in this slaughter will be remembered.
The assembly is in recess.
Oh, we got the key to the city.
Grey Warden, you have impressed the best of us. If I'd heard it secondhand, I'd have called it a sodding lie. Warden, we've got a king because of you. The rest, impressive, but the Legion is grateful most for restored leadership. It frees us to fight to the Darkspawn properly. Nay, our place is down here. When you break the Blight, and you've got the skill, we'll make sure they have nowhere to retreat. You'll have us indirectly. That's more than any surfacer can say. You alone have the skill to back up your words. Each of the Legion owes our homeland a death, but if our lives are better shed on the surface, so be it. Back to Orzammar when we win, though. I'll not stay topside to lose my stone sense.
So by doing that, we just upgraded the Dwarven soldiers to be Legion of the Dead soldiers.
I started to worry. I didn't know if you were ever coming back. Did you find any records? Any sign of the old Orton Tig? You found them? Let me see. That's my great-grandmother's name. And her husband! Oh, great ancestors, it's them! It's me! I am an Orton. Oh, thank you. I have to take these to the assembly right away. Find me there. Once these are acknowledged, I'll give you any reward.
Great ancestors!
My name's Orta. After the old Orton house. They gave our seat back. And the records show which houses still owe House Orton money. One day, I will be able to properly thank you for all you've done for me. I will. And I don't know what treasure is left, but whatever I get, you can have as much as you want. I'll have to find someone willing to look. Maybe a whole expedition. If the Tig is still there, it must have something. House Orton will not forget this kindness. Didn't that sound official?
Didn't that sound official?
The Warden has joined Harriman. Attack for Balin.
Balin's dead.
A bit more dying, please.
Alright, we have to go kill somebody in the palace. We're juggling like 30 missions right now. Well, that's a lot of enemies.
Dear me, what's all the fuss?
Now we play a little.
As you desire. And so I shall.
All right, let's go!
Well, all right.
I knew it would be easy.
I knew it would be easy. Oh, it would did, eh?
Please be quiet. My patient needs a rest. Fools and their politics. The poison was probably imported as a king killer, and she got dosed by mistake. Never seen anything this potent. It's a very strange toxin. I know there's a counter. If you can chase the...
Now we go. All complete.
Any luck, Warden? She doesn't have much... There's nothing up.
Okay. Yeah, I don't care about anything over there.
Greetings.
Greetings. Blah, 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 blah.
News of the hour. Lord Balin attacks the assembly and is...
I need to set an audience with the new king. You'll understand that my bad knees exempt me from fighting, right?
News of the hour. We've got news every 30 minutes. Get it by the hour, though. You'll miss out. Ah. That High Dragon is still the strongest enemy we've fought.
You've returned. With all the excitement over the new king, I never expected you to remember my poor son. Did you learn anything about my Ruck? What is it? Is he dead? Oh, please don't torment me.
Do we lie to her, or do we tell her the truth? Do we tell her son is dead, or do we tell her that he went crazy?
Crazy? Oh, ancestors, save him. I've heard of this. Lost soldiers turning on each other, eating darkspawn flesh. Is that what happened to my boy? Why didn't you bring him home? Such a good boy. Still thinking of me after all he's been through. I have to go to him. He needs me. Oh, he must be so frightened out there, so lonely. I thank you for what you've done. Even if you couldn't be bothered with more. Take this. It's my husband's masterwork, the first shield he smithed. I was saving it for Ruck, but I want you to have it. As my thanks.
I know, that was pretty rude. I'm pretty sure we did a lot more for you than anybody would have expected us to. But no, because we couldn't be bothered with more. Whatever. We're fine. Alright, we're gonna do a quick old thingy in here. Orden Tag. This place should be empty because we've killed everything. Should be a quick walk in the park and then we're out. Then we're gonna do some side quests and stuff and start the cleanup. Side quests, we're doing side quests, side quests, side quests. don't want Levy, we want... Mikal.
You? You're the warden? My family owes you. Any weapons I make, I will sell you for a discount. This is star metal. If you give this to me, I will craft for you a thing of legend. Nothing. My family owes you much. And so it shall be.
And so it shall be.
It is done. I call this blade Starfang. May it serve you well.
I call this blade...
I must rest after my exertions.
Starfang.
Warden?
How pretty my Starfang is. It's a fang of the stars.
Enchantment? Enchant.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes. To dinner him. To dinner him. Why is it called dinner him? Because we're gonna be eating dinner in them. That's all Tigran. It's all Chrissy Tigran. Welcome back to the Circle of Slaughter. Oh wait, no, sorry. The Circus of Value.
As there is but one.
The deep dark before dawn's first lights.
One God, and he.
But no sun.
Good to see you again. I knew this was coming. Spent all the coin preparing, so I ain't dying over it. No, I think not.
As you desire. And so I shall.
He's crispy. Crispy bacon.
Welcome to the wonders of...
Welcome to the wonders of Thales. Anybody got fun plans for the rest of this week? Especially since tomorrow is October. Not a Zilcho?
What can I get you, stranger? What can I get you, stranger?
It is done.
Your effort?
If I could have a moment. You've been busy, traveling all over, and such tragic news you keep bringing. I was wondering if you'd check up on
yeah,
one
all
more
of them?
person. I'm sure you'll find this scroll quite interesting.
I don't watch spooky movies, so y'all can do whatever you want.
Perhaps I could have a try at that. All complete. I knew it would be easy.
Right, I know what you meant by the Halloween movie series, like, you know, the, Mike Daddy. Well, we all like Mikey Myers. I would love to actually watch those movies one day, but, like, anything horror is 3,000% something I do not want to do. I'd rather shoot myself in the foot. 3 times. I heard that people really didn't like it. Nope. Not doing it.
Little too close to my boss for comfort, friend. Time to teach you about letting dogs lie.
We are not alone. Really not alone.
Because apparently people just dislike the fact that they try to humanize Mikey. That, and they use, like, completely different characters. You never really know, to be honest. Sometimes you just gotta watch it yourself and make your own opinions, instead of just, you know, basing it entirely off of somebody else's. Because what somebody else, you know, has said and, you know, hated, you'll be like, oh, I actually like that. The stories of Gax King. The stories of Gax King.
Grey Warden, isn't it? Strange you would force such a visit in a time of blight. I suppose I am used to inspiring a different kind of seeker. The adequate ones find the beacons, and then I find them. But you are already brighter than the signal at Ishal. Eyes are on you from a very high vantage, Grey Warden. I cannot hide in your wake, but I will not be a footnote. Witness Gax King!
Witness Gax King!
And so I shall, as you desire.
But yeah, it's really hard when you try to humanize killers, because not everybody wants that, you know? Everybody loves a villain to hate, you know? And it sucks when you lose that villain to hate, because all of a sudden, you know, they're a person all of a sudden. Nobody wants a person. They want that ruthless killer.
That went well.
Zevrod, you stole the kill again, damn it. Free money. Sympathizing or empathizing? You know, that moment when you reach out to the killer and you're just like, I get you. True. And then I changed my mind because flip-flop, snip-slop. Well, it's a good thing it's impossible for me to empathize currently. Now, isn't it?
At your service.
Your wish? All complete.
I mean, and there are cases with people growing
Watch
up
out. Trap there.
in good neighborhoods and turning out to be bad people.
It is done.
It has nothing to do with where you're from. The only argument is that, oh, they have more opportunities. That's true everywhere, to be honest. It's really all about what
All
you
complete.
yourself
I knew it would be easy.
are willing to do. Yo. Psychiatry. Like Hannibal Lecter. Let's look at good old Hannibal Lecter for a second. Did he have to do what he did? Nah. Why did he do it? Pretty sure he did it because he was bored. I wanted to make sure we actually clear these places out. Like, I understand the idea, like, it's also been popular in the last 10 years to start, doing movies from the villain's standpoint.
With this, you seal your guild's success.
You know? So I think that's what they were trying to capitalize on, is the fact that, oh, people are liking these movies about killers, so let's keep going. But it's hard, you know? And some killers you just can't do that with, like Ghostface. He's just stalking a girl and decided to just kill people because he got found out.
Our continued friendship is guaranteed.
Yes, it's guaranteed. And I mean, what about Bubba? No, I do not know the Scream movies whatsoever. So I honestly have no place to talk on them. I know, like, the bare minimum of everything.
Couldn't we all just get along? No? As you
But as I was saying, what about Leatherface, you know? Actually, I don't know anything about Leatherface either, so I still have no place to talk.
I want the money first.
Where's the boy? You get nothing until I see the boy.
Show me one of the bags.
Not a chance.
And that's the other thing. A lot of those slasher killers are really just based on the idea that you're never going to look into their story, you know? You're not going to look into the eye of the killer, so they can be as insane as you want them to be. They don't need a reason other than the fact that they decided to make them like that, you know?
Tell your captain that our deal is now ironclad.
I sent my best, and yet here you are. My brethren can't stand the competition, hmm? Fine, let's get to it.
Dear G, what's all the fuss?
But no drop from a named enemy. There we go. Okay, back to the market. Yes. To the market. Marketplace. Marketplace. Okay.
Dwarven crafts.
Dwarven crafts. Always about them dwarven crafts. Right. It's like, it's not a Scooby-Doo mystery. We're not trying to figure out why Mr. Jenkins went crazy and decided to start murdering people. He just did.
What can I get you, stranger? What can I get you?
What say you?
I heard there was quite a scuffle in the alleyways. Well done, Warden. Don't worry, Warden. Some friends have rescued the boy. He's already safely home back with his father, his very important father. You took care of the father's other requirement. The man who kidnapped his son, Captain Chase, is quite dead. Thanks to you. I've nothing more for you. I hope you found the contents of the chest satisfying. My superiors want me to convey their thanks. The Crows aren't accepting any new contracts on you. And when this blight ends, we'd love you to visit Antiva to discuss other opportunities. Just remember, it's time for me. It was a...
We could have killed him if we wanted to, but meh, we don't care. Right. It's just, you're gonna have to understand that you're gonna meet with the much less market, success when you're gonna be diving into the realm of why the killer is a mass murdering killer.
Dwarven crafts. Find dwarven crafts.
I'm afraid not.
Direct from Orzammar. Find better.
I know you aren't. I'm just talking about the people who make them. You know, and that's why they don't make them that often.
Animals. Why did they attack?
Poor animals. She sounds so disingenuous.
Shall I shout?
So do it.
It's a gotcha!
We'll kill it soon.
Hey, watch it!
See? Alright. We're gonna go to Redcliffe Village. Turn around, change our party.
I hate the smell these things leave on my plate.
Away with you!
I don't know the difference between the Michael masks or anything. To be honest.
Oh, blast it.
Yes.
Yes. You know, I actually would have enjoyed a couple nights ago for DBD where we just had a Michael Myers special and we just went on a stabbing spree.
Blessed are the peacekeepers.
You saved the owl, huh? Good for you.
Go celebrate, or whatever you have to do. Now, why would you be interested in that?
It's mine.
You know, Farron didn't mention the giant he took it from was alive. 6 sovereigns. Good enough. It's in my strongbox. Here's the key. Now, why don't you leave me alone?
It's mine. Good reason.
I have done it.
We have done it.
Strange. I had almost forgotten it. Completion. Are you sure you are a Grey Warden? I think you must be an Ashkari to find a single lost blade in a country at war.
Well, if you get it on PC, I do play it with subs on Saturdays.
I would thank you for this, if I knew how. And I could deliver a much more satisfying answer to the Arishok's question if the Blight were ended. Don't you agree? Then lead the way.
Now we have Asala, which is Sten's weapon. Which only Sten can use, by the way. It's a very pretty blade, but we don't care about it, because we're not using Sten anymore. No, you're not a sub. But you could be. In the future, when you also have a PC that can actually play Dead by Daylight. Because here's the thing about DBD. If you don't have a good enough computer, you're gonna have a bad time. It will be laggy. It'll be glitchy. I mean, I still played it and had a fun time. It was just slightly frustrating.
Vashaden.
Vashaden. Ew. I don't like this layout. Ew.
Blast it.
Indeed.
Yes.
Much better. Yeah, no rush, no rush. DBD has become a nightly staple, so it's not going anywhere for a long time. And to think, I used to hate it. I used to hate the game. I probably put less than 20 hours in the last 4 years, and then just this year, I've put however many hours I have in the game on it. Whoops. Smashing this against my head disconnected my controller. My bad.
Put your back into it. Do you think you're swinging a broom?
Oh, nice. Well, because here's the thing. You don't watch DVD streams for the actual gameplay. You watch because of the streamer's either terrible, really good, or they're amusing.
I understand you've acquired all the allies you could. That's good. We can call the Landsmeet if you are ready. I would prefer not giving Loghain time to consider, but it is up to you. I do not wish to go to Denerim unless you are with me. Excellent. I shall make the arrangements. Let us be off to Denerim, and may the Maker watch over us.
Indomitable. Indomitable.
Denerim is the heart and soul of Ferelden. It was the city of King Calenhad, the birthplace of Andraste. As stubborn as a Mabari, and as good to have on your side. If we defeat Loghain here, the rest of the nation will follow us. By calling the Landsmeet, I've struck the first blow. The advantage, for the moment, is ours. He will have little choice but to show himself, to oppose us directly. He will strike back at us. The only question that remains is how soon. Loghain, this is an honor, that the Regent would find time to greet me personally.
How could I not welcome a man so important as to call every lord in Ferelden away from his estates, while a blight claws at our land?
The blight is why I'm here. With Cailan dead, Ferelden must have a king to lead it against the Darkspawn.
Ferelden has a strong leader. Its queen. And I lead her armies. And who is this, Eamon? Some new stray you picked up on the road? And here I thought it was only royal bastards who play the nursemaid too, not wild elves.
Well, you're admitting the royal part. That's a start.
You have my sympathies on what happened to your order. It is unfortunate that they chose to turn against Ferelden. You should curb your tongue. This is my city, and no safe place to speak treason. For anyone. There is talk that your illness left you feeble, Eamon. Some worry that you may no longer be fit to advise Ferelden.
Illness? Why not call your poison by its true name? Not everyone at the Landsmeet will cast aside their loyalties as easily as you and these sycophants.
How long you've been gone from court, Eamon? Don't you recognize Rendon Howe, Arl of Amaranthine and Terran of Highever?
And current Arl of Denerim, since Urien's unfortunate fate at Ostagar. The Regent has been generous to those who prove loyal.
His face is like a weasel.
Don't interrupt, Churl. Your betters are talking.
Enough, Carthrian. This is not the time or place. I had hoped to talk you down from this rash course, Eamon. Our people are frightened. Our king is dead. Our land is under siege. We must be united now if we are to endure this crisis. Your own sister, Queen Rowan, fought tirelessly to see Ferelden restored. Would you see her work destroyed? You divide our nation and weaken our efforts against the Blight, with your selfish ambitions to the throne. Kalen depended on the Grey Warden's prowess against the Darkspawn, and look how well that ended. Let us speak of reality rather than tall tales. Stories will not save us.
I cannot forgive what you've done, Loghain. Perhaps the Maker can, but not I. Our people deserve a king of the Theron bloodline. Alistair will be the one to lead us to victory in this blight.
Oh, is that all I have to do? No pressure.
The Emperor of Orlais also thought I could not bring him down. Expect no more mercy than I showed him. There is nothing I would not do for my homeland.
Like kill your own king?
Well, that was bracing. I didn't expect Loghain to show himself quite so soon. My sister married King Merrick while he was still in exile. At that time, he and Loghain were inseparable. The wild prince who'd never seen the inside of a castle and the farmer's son. When Loghain joined Merrick's rebels, he was just a raw-boned boy. But he got on one knee to swear that he would see Ferelden free or die trying. And conspires with a blood mage to poison me. It is a bitter dose to taste. The Chantry speaks truly about the corruption of power. If a man like Loghain could go and do this, I would never have believed he would do anything but what was best for Ferelden. We need eyes and ears in the city. Loghain has been here for months. The roots of all his schemes must begin here. The sooner we find them, the better we can turn them to our advantage. Go have a look around and see what you can turn up. Better yet, find the nobles who have arrived for the landsmeet. Test the waters. See how many will support us. When you're ready to talk strategy, come upstairs to my sitting room. We can lay out our plans for the landsmeet then.
I didn't notice anything. Ugh. Hey, look at Shale.
Everything in here appears to be breakable. It seems most impractical.
Everything here appears to be breakable. Most different.
The Red Cliff, sir.
I hope all the accommodations are to your liking, Warden. Please let me know if anything is troubling you.
Is it true?
None of them looked all that princely to me. So many visitors, so many changes.
Taste this. Tell me if it's in need of any more spice. Dinner's not ready yet, and don't ask.
Dinner's not ready yet.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
So yeah, next week we'll definitely be finishing Origins and starting Awakening. Ugh. Which is the DLC, of course.
Ah, here you are again. What can I do for you? All right.
Oh, no.
Direct from Orzammar. Won't find better. Welcome back. Is there something every...
What mark are you referring to exactly?
Excuse me, I have to dust the Isle's sitting room. No, I'm from Redcliffe. Lady Isolde brought me here to be her chambermaid last spring. I've family here, though. I beg your pardon, sir, but I really can't...
Cupcake.
If one more servant asks if I would like a change of clothes, I will set the house on fire. I await your command.
I will set the house on fire. I will await your command.
Ah, Warden. I trust you've made yourself comfortable. Good, because it's likely to be your last rest for a while.
Because you're gonna die.
This is Elena. She's...
I am Queen Enora's handmaiden. She sent me here to ask for your help.
Or perhaps the young lady prefers to speak for herself.
The Queen, she is in a difficult position. She loved her husband, no? And trusted her father to protect him. When he returns with no
I don't know what that means.
and only dark rumors, what is she to think? She worries, no? But when she tries to speak with him, he does not answer. He tells her not to trouble herself. My queen suspects she cannot trust her father. And Logain, he is very subtle, no? But when and how, he is privy to all the secrets and not so subtle. So she goes to how? A visit from the Queen to the new Isle of Denrum is only a matter of courtesy. And she demands answers. They now know she is a threat to her father's power. I think her life is in danger. I heard how say she would be a greater ally dead than alive, especially if her death could be blamed on Arl Eamon.
We may have no choice but to trust Honora. The Queen is well loved. If Logain succeeded in pinning her death on me, I'm not sure that's a risk we can afford to take.
I have some uniforms. I'll hire so many new guards every day. A few more will not cause much stir. I will show you to the servants' entrance. We must slip in and out with my queen before anyone is the wiser. I will go ahead to House Estate. Meet me there as soon as you can.
Meet me there as soon as you can. Meditation and odes to bees. Yeah, sure, why not?
His lordship sends me.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
I'm trying to figure out what is the... Alright, thank you. Nightbot, I told you not to do that. I can see that. Nightbot does not appreciate things sometimes. I could have sworn I told Nightbot not to do that. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, messenger works better anyway.
Watch out, trap there.
And so here is the mighty Grey Warden at long last. The crows send their greetings once again.
So they sent you, Taliesin. Or did you volunteer for the job?
I volunteered, of course. When I heard that the great Severin had gone rogue, I simply had to see it for myself.
Is that so? Well, here I am, in the flesh.
You can return with me, Severin. I know why you did this, and I don't blame you. It's not too late. Come back and we'll make up a story. Anyone can make a mistake.
I'll come back.
And I'm not about to let that happen.
What? You've gone soft.
I'm sorry, my old friend, but the answer is no. I'm not coming back.
If
and you should have stayed in Antiva.
Your friendship with Zevron was low enough, he would attack you. Homophobes?
Stop right there. For blood and glory!
Quite simply that. Ah, here we go. Alright, disabled. Okay. Cool. Perfect.
The servant's entrance is on the other side of the house. We must slip past this crowd to reach it. We will have to be very careful. Al-How is inside. Yes, and wherever he goes, a great many guards go with him. The estate is in poor repair. The new Al, he has not been very prompt in paying his workmen. I will be right behind you.
I will be right behind you.
Craft Hall has had enough of Hal's conveniently busy schedule. We will not be put off again.
Nor will the stonemasons. It's been a month since we've seen so much as a coin of Hal's for our work.
His lordship is much engaged with the region. He will hear your complaints as soon as he has the time.
You're wasting your breath.
And when will that be? At the dawn of the next age? Our people have families.
So judging since we are fairly close to the end of the game, and I don't want to get in the middle of something at the end of the stream, we're gonna end early today. Sadly. It is a shortened stream for that, but we will do an earlier DBD stream to make up for it. It is, but we will beat this game next week. Well, we will definitely beat this and start the DLC next week. You should be. Because obviously we've got, what? We will definitely do Awakening. A complete new campaign. With 5 new party members and an old favorite. And 6 new specializations. Yeah. The Darkspawn Chronicles is kind of weird. You play as a Darkspawn. Basically, you do the end of the level. If you would like to see what that looks like, we could do that, of course, too. Yeah. And of course, yeah. But that's all stuff we can look at later. Might want to see it. Alright. Anyway, that's going to be it for us tonight. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all at DVD in about an hour to an hour and a half-ish. So, until the next time, everybody. Stay funky, people.